Good morning, everyone. I had quite the week, to say the least. I had a bit of a falling out with a friend, which I'm sad and regret happened. She was trying to be protective of me, and just the subject matter I'm not going to get into, but as she was voicing her concerns, my parts, I don't know if you're familiar with John Euler's work, but I went straight down past the co-conscious level into the subconscious level, and all the parts flipped out and basically reacted by attacking her. And I should have taken my own advice and done a TED Talk. It's been about probably, 8 or 10 days, which is unusual for me because I usually do it every 2 or 3 days. And anyway, it has to do with parts through my life that I've discovered recently. People that I thought were friends, in particular girlfriends, came to find out that they were handlers and led me into traps. And that didn't even hit me till this morning. So they were lashing out against their perpetrators, these handlers, but instead I took it out on my friend, and God bless her, she is still there, and I'm afraid our friendship is not the same, but it's my hope that through this it will become stronger. And then it also triggered parts that were like, why have friends at all if they're just going to betray you? And not that my friend betrayed me, but that's what they thought. And, it was like having an earthquake, a tsunami, and a landslide all at once. And everything just bubbled up. And we've talked and aired, made up, I guess. I'm just fearful that I ruined something that was special, but I hope that we can build it back to something, I hate the way this sounds, something better. So anyway, it's Saturday, I think the 21st, and I thought I'd better get my butt out here and get to work, because that part last night, it was a friend that I had made. We had a psychic connection, the same way that my friend currently and I do now. We, think about her, and then all of a sudden she's calling, or vice versa. Anyway, we had devised a plan to escape this particular area, and we got to the fence line, which was miles. We went through the forest. It took us like a day and a half, sleeping out in the wilderness and whatever. Anyway, by the time we got to the fence, we didn't trigger the fence. We went up trees and over, because we had seen squirrels do it in our mind's eye. And it was some sort of electronic monitoring system, but we were attacked with a sound weapon. And this is back in the mid-70s, goodness sake. Anyway, it knocked us to our knees, almost knocked us out. By the time the people got there to collect us, they knocked us out with the butts of guns and took us back to the main area. And because they knew we could talk to each other psychically, they made us choose which one was going to die. And my friend, she spat on them. I pulled out a gun and shot her in the head. And I was devastated. So, friend, if you're out there listening to this, I apologize, but that's what was going on. But I couldn't get there because the parts rose up and took over and stuffed me down. And I apologize. So, here goes. Motherfuckers. I want my friend back. He was Fucking sick bastards! You sacrificed yourself for me! It should have been me that died! Fucking hate you! I fucking hate you! Die! Smash you to death! Fucking smash you! Die! Die! All of you alive right now, die! Hate you. God gave me her as a gift. Took her, you fucking took her away. It's my only hope. Spoil everything. Take away everything that's beautiful. Oh, for your fucking false god! It gives you nothing but pain! And gives everybody pain! And death! Sick fuckers! I dare you to fuck with me now! Dare you! Die, die, die! Well, I'm not crying anymore, so that's good. I am shaking a little bit, but I'm sure that's the adrenaline. But I last night was thinking about all of this and that part in particular, and she was furious. It was probably midnight, you know, couldn't sleep. She's just furious. And I said, well, let's see if we can't talk to Jesus, because we can't go do Ted right now. And so Jesus was there, and she just pounded on his chest, pounded on him. Why did he take her friend away? And then after she was done pounding on Jesus, there were 3 perpetrators there. And first she took a pencil, because that's what their weapon was, you know, psychic stuff, writing and drawing. And she took that pencil and just tore apart the heads of these perpetrators like a pincushion. She just ripped it apart. All 3 of them, until they were nothing. They were mush, and their bodies fell. And then she took their feet and just twisted their ankles until their feet ripped off. And then after that, she stood on them and pounded on them with her feet over and over and over till they were mush. And then she went and hugged Jesus for a while, and she asked Jesus to take them away, so he did. And then about 2 minutes later, she said, no, bring them back, I'm not done. She stomped all over them again and took the pencil and just ripped them apart. And I'll tell you, I could feel some of it release, but obviously there's still more in here. After that, she and I hugged. And then Jesus hugged both of us. And all she kept thinking was, I want my friend back. I want my friend back. And that's the way I feel right now with my real-time friend. So I had no idea that the 2 were so intimately connected. My present-day friend and this part. Obviously, because I was amnesic of it. So anyway, that's what I'm going through this week. It's been quite the roller coaster and intense emotions. So, but the thing that struck me was after she felt better last night after doing all that, obviously it was in my mind, but I could feel a shift. And finally she was exhausted. And she said, Mama, can we go to bed now? And it just choked me up, because I'm her mama now. And I got to do right by her, so here we are. Fuck with me now. Anyhow, I'm sure there'll be more of that to come. I wish I had taken my own advice, like I said, instead of writing that awful email that I sent. But hindsight's 20/20, right? Anyhow, I love you all, and you have a good day.